Hi guys, I'm the Dimension Jammer. Today I'll be reviewing LEGO Indiana Jones, made by Warner Brothers Games, released for the Nintendo DS in 2008. Now, this game follows the same structure as the Indiana Jones movie, so the first three ones, not the fourth one, even though why, because the fourth one sucks and it's not that good of a movie, but yeah, the game takes inspiration from the three movies: Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and The Last Crusade. The first two in the wrong order. So, what I like about this game is that you can basically go and dive into the levels from various parts of the three movies. So, for example, in the first level, towards the end of it, you can run away from the boulder that chases Indy once he's collected the golden statue thingy he gets in the first movie, and yeah, I think it's really cool. And you can also play as a variety of characters from the three movies. So, as I said before, you can play as Indiana Jones. You can also play as Marion. I think that's another character you can play as. His dad, a lot of his love interests in the three movies, some villains, and a lot of other variety of characters you can play and unlock throughout the game. And what I like about this game is that each character has a variety of abilities or weapons or stuff like that. So, for example, there are several characters that can go through like these small doorways they can only fit through and other people can't. You can have several people who can use the whip to like get from one place to the other. You've got several people who can hover, and yeah, and throughout the game you can experience some of the parts and adventures that Indiana Jones has. And I do like the cutscenes in this game because they don't have all the dialogue stuff that current LEGO games have. But the bad thing about the cutscenes in particular is that they're a bit pixelated. What I mean by this is that the cutscenes, you can see them but not very well. I think it's because of the limitations of the DS had at the time with this LEGO game in particular. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so now it's time for some gameplay. So as you can see, the gameplay is quite simple. You've got your simple attacks. You can switch between the characters, which is quite nice. And I like how you can switch between other characters from different games, not from different games, but from different chapters. You can also go and play all the different chapters, and there are up to 6 of them, and they all have story mode. They have the main story mode and free play mode, which is basically normal mode but with extra characters. And I like it how so yeah, that's basically free play mode. You can play up to the characters. And I also like it how you can switch between characters in the game, in the main thing as well, and how you can use different people's abilities. So, for example, for this guy, you can use like his umbrella. For Indiana Jones, you can use his whip, and a gun. So yeah, you can use bottles, which is kind of hilarious because you can just attack like a lot of things with only bottles. I don't know why, but I think that's quite genius. I think that's like kind of like a genius gameplay like move. And also then gain you can build stuff which can help you with various stuff, so you can like pull them to reveal secrets like that, which I've already got. You can also use the different elements around you to get to various stuff or various things. So for example, you can get, if you push down these two big panel thingies, you can go into the head of that fish shark thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but and they can go to different sections, which is quite nice. Yeah. And you can also like face the bad guys, and you can also collect the studs, which help you increase your stud collection, which is right here. You can also die by the hearts here as well. You get full on turtle. But if you get extra, I think one of the extras, I think you can get like extra hearts, but I don't think you can get it in this game in particular. I know you can get it in other LEGO games, but I'm not sure if you can get it in this one, like the extra hearts. So yeah, and the studs vary too. The blue ones are 1,000. The brown ones are, the brown and the silver ones, silver studs are 100 each. And I know there's a purple one that's like 5,000 each, I think. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm not sure. I can get out of the way. Ooh. So yeah. So I quite like the customization in this game, because you can choose your character to have any face that you want. So here are the things you can have in the game. So you can have, this is the hat, so you can choose what kind of hat or hair your character might want to have. This is for like different faces. This is different bodies you can quite have, different legs, and different weapons. So yeah, I quite like the character customization in this game, because it can give you like a variety of ways of how to customize your character and how to use different abilities, etc. That. So yeah. So yeah, and you can also have a really great time with this game. Like, I remember playing this game a lot when I was younger, and I remember having a lot of fun with it, and I enjoyed going through all the different levels in the game. And also you can look at different vehicles, or certain parts of the game in one of the rooms in the overworld or hub world or whatever. But that's only if you have like a certain amount of golden bricks or something. And yeah, and also once you've gotten or been in a level, you can obviously like in a ton of other LEGO games, you can play in free play mode, which basically you can I can't speak. Is where you can pick one character, and you can then you're randomly chosen several other characters that will appear with you in the game, or in the episode of the certain chapter room thing you're in. So yeah. And one last thing, I really like how they use some of the comedic effects in the game. So like, and how they adapted from the game, not from the game, from the movies to the game, and stuff like that. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the review of Lego Indiana Jones. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.